I think even like right from the start, right from when we started practice, and even in the summer, our chemistry was kind of just there, kind of just started to click right away, and it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, from summer to now, getting to play with this team, this group of girls. So I'm really excited because our chemistry is only going to get better, and our energy and effort, all that's only going to get better. So I'm excited to see where we go.
It felt great. I mean, the atmosphere of the fans and, sharing the court with my teammates, it's always a special feeling for the first game of the season. And, I mean, now I'm excited for the official game of the season, so it felt great.
Dorka, obviously there's a disparity in talent between a Division One team where you guys are in Division Two. Put that aside, are you happy with what you guys were able to do today as far as execution and effort? Whereas, the talent level didn't really come out as far as the things you wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think, obviously coming out of the first half, we were a little rusty. I think just kind of like coming back, first game of the season. We had some mistakes, but I think just overall, like even in the second half, just, it felt like we're starting to get into the flow more, starting to be better on offense. I think we did a great job sharing the ball throughout the whole game, but, defensively, I think like the second half was definitely much better. I think it's just, again, like playing for the first time. It's kind of, we knew it's going to come, but, I think I was very happy with our effort. Our team play, just the team chemistry, I think it was great. But there were a lot of positives, I think, that we can kind of use going forward into season. So we're super excited.
If I could follow, when you injured your wrist and a lot of contact, sometimes when that sort of things happen, you might be a little shy, and you don't seem to be. Where do you think you are as far as keeping the aggressiveness that you always had?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that was just kind of a freak injury that, I don't think that I wasn't kind of thinking of that like anytime like coming back practicing that like, I'm going to be scared of contact. No, it wasn't that. That was just like such a weird fall and all of that. So obviously I think, just coming back from last year, just I knew I have to be more aggressive this year and take up on a bigger role offensively and as well as defensively. But that's how I've been practicing since the day I came back with my injury, so I think going forward that's just gonna be my mindset every single night.
Dorka, it's not just that you're playing with aggression, but you look a lot more comfortable and at ease out there. You just feel like you found your stride here now, that it's different than last year.
Definitely. I think just again like 1 year makes a big difference. Just learning the system and. Obviously, I had a lot of time kind of just reflecting on season after I wasn't able to play basketball the whole summer. So that kind of helped me just, watching a lot of film and, talking to the coaches, talking to my teammates about, where I can help. And just coming back and I knew like I'm going to be, one of the oldest. I really need to step it up. And just kind of that was my biggest motivator to be there for the team and just so that they can lean on me and all of that. So I think that just gave me like an extra fire to, come back in a different Dorka.
Easy. How much does having another capable perimeter player help you in general and help take some pressure off?
Lou makes it very easy, but also it's just so much fun to play with her. But it also makes it so much harder to guard. You can't, they can't deny me as much because they also have to worry about her. But it's just a lot of fun to play with her. I have to say.
I agree. Hey, you made 9 threes. When you get the ball out on the wing like that, it's right here. It's automatic. I'm wondering how confident are you that ball's going in?
Well, I missed a lot in the first half, so I had a mixed mindset of how many more can I miss before I make one. But once I got like in the rhythm, I was pretty confident they were going in.
Sorry, I can't remember.
What do you think about Ayala's performance today?
Oh, I mean, We loved it. I think, just she just brings a different intensity every time like she steps on the court, and she had a double-double. That just speaks for her effort, just going after every single rebound. Even if she misses, we know she's gonna get it because that's just who she is. And I think she looked really good out there, and I think she's gonna be a really, really important piece of our team going on for the season.
Well, Dorka, I know they're saying right there, but can you talk a little bit about Amy and Luke's performance on offense and how that helped you guys?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, we were just joking after, in the locker room. I was like, I just have to pass it, and I know I'm getting an assist. So, but no, I think as Azzi said, we knew every time, obviously those two players are on the court, even just for us, there's more opportunity to go inside, and get post-ups or, get some drives because they have to guard them. And if they're not, we're going to pass it and they're going to make it. But, it's very – and also, I love playing backdoor layups with her. So I know, every time they deny her, it's automatic backdoor. And I know every time I look at her, she knows. And I'm working on my connection with Lou, too.
We're working on it.
But it's fun, man. I mean, they're really, really good. And I think, that's going to be our strength going forward.
Lou, can you just talk about playing with other very talented scorers? I mean, 4 guys with 17 points today. You're not used to that where you came from. Is it kind of a relief? Is it exciting? How would you describe it?
It's a lot of feelings, but it's very fun. I think it's definitely less pressure that I've had in the past. But just being able to share the ball and having many threats on the court on offense is a big plus in the team. And passing to Azzi and knowing that it's gonna go in almost all the time, or having the post players too that are very aggressive. It's just, as they say, the chemistry is just building up, and it's just gonna get better throughout the year. But it's great. It's great. It's for the first game. It felt really good.
Dorka, Gino said that you had a stretch in practice where you were struggling with your shooting, and then the last 4 days or so, you really started getting going. What switched there?
I think just kind of had to go into the gym just from the beginning. Do some form shots, just get some shots up, and kind of not overthinking it. I thought those practices I've been just kind of overthinking how to put that ball in my hands. And this past workouts and even this game, I was just caught it and just shoot it.
Just let it fly.
Just let it fly, as Azzi
Overthink.
said. But I think it was all kind of just a little bit overthinking. But I'm glad kind of found myself back to it and just getting more shots up and being comfortable with it.
Azzi, you talked about the chemistry of the team. This is something you probably didn't know, so for some collegiate academics, whatever. 5 players from 5 different countries. What's going on?
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
Wait,
know.
really? Oh.
I didn't even think of that. That's true.
I didn't pay attention to that.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that.
Just a thought of how that's come together. Different players, different personalities, different cultures, and how it seems to be come together very well.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even realize that. That is a really cool thing to be able to say. But I think that kind of just adds a little bit to our team. I mean, you guys are a little Americanized now. You've been here for so long. But they bring, they've got a different style of play in Croatia, different style of play in France, Hungary, Canada. I don't know if that really counts, but it's a little bit different everywhere. So just bringing that little bit back from their homes, bringing that to UConn and back to practice, back to everything, I think that just adds a little bit of spice to our team.
Only in Croatia they follow
Oh, I can't
What's
speak on that
going on
one.
in Croatia?
Anything else for the players? Beautiful. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.